Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ignorant Intellectual on Media. Today, I thought we'd do our next installment, our next episode of my film library. We've done up to M so far. I think M is the last letter I did, so today we'll do N. N is a pretty popular letter, so I probably won't need to do another letter after that. Um, so I'll stop the video here, and I'll meet you back over at the shelves, and we'll go from there. All right, and I'll talk to you in a second. Bye for now. All right, I'm back, everybody. Let's get to the N's. I don't think we're going to do the O's because the N's are going to be big enough for one video. All right, okay, so the first N is Naked Massacre. All right, next up after that is the British Film Institute box set of Mikio Narus. So it has When a Woman Ascends to the Stars, Floating Clouds, and Late Chrysanthemums. All right, then we got the National Film Board stuff, NFB as they say. Ryan. All right. Short film, won an Oscar. All right. Then we have Splash with dots in between each letter. Splash. An animated short, I'm assuming. 12 minutes and 30 seconds. National Film Board are famous internationally for stuff like this, short films, animated short films. So next up is the Liam Neeson collection. So that would be under N for Neeson. All right, so what do we have here? There's a whole bunch of films. But as you can see, it's all bent. A bit bent from the person I bought it off of. It's got 2 volumes, a bunch of discs. Right. It has The Bounty, A Prayer for the Dying High Spirits, Shining Through, and Lueur dans la Nuit, Nell, Rob Roy, Kinsey, Kingdom of Heaven, and Taken. All right. Next up after that is Niagara, Marilyn Monroe film. And then we have Night in the City, a Jules Besson film, one of the great film noirs. I should make a Jules Besson section in my library under directors. So Night in the City, this time on Blu-ray. All right. Then we have Night of the Big Heat. Then we have Night of the Demons. All right, so this is the Horror Legacy series. It has a whole bunch of different uh, films. They all have the same, like same style of slipcover. So whenever I come across that type of logo right there, focus camera, focus. There we go. I picked them up, even though they're on DVDs, not on Blu-rays. All right, then we have Night of the Eagle. And then we have one of the great Robert Mitchum films, Night of the Hunter. This is an extremely good film if you have not seen it. Very, very psychologically thriller, psychological thriller. We have Kino Lorber Classic, The Night Stalker on Blu-ray. And then another one, The Night Strangler. And we have Jake Gyllenhaal, Nightcrawler. This is a very good film as well, if you haven't seen it. And we have one of my favorite one of my favorite anime films, Ninja Scroll. If you haven't seen this and you like anime, then you should watch it. If you haven't watched it already, because if you like anime, you probably already know it. You probably already watched it. Then we have The Ninth Configuration. We have No Orchids for Miss Blandish. We have Noise is Off. Just did a review of this previous video. Then we have, End isn't as big as I thought it would be. Nosferatu, the original. There's Film Institute edition of it on Blu-ray. So maybe we'll do the O's. Yeah, we'll do the O's. O. Henry's Full House. Because that's all the N's. N is a very popular letter, one of the most popular letters in the English language, and I don't have very many films with the letter N in it. It's strange. All right. So O. Henry's Full House. I have Oblivion. We have a Kino Lorber Classic oblong box. And then Obsessions. We have October 1917. Sergei Eisenstein. Okay, and we have one of the earliest films I watched and laughed at, The Odd Couple, Jacqueline and Walter Matthau. It's a funny film. I wonder if it holds up. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. Maybe I'll watch this, see if it holds up. And Of Mice and Men. All right, this is the one with John Malkovich. Very depressing play. And Oh, What a Lovely War. And then we have Oklahoma. And Charlton Heston in The Omega Man. And On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever. Another Kino Lorber Studio Classics, this time on DVD, On the Beach. This was from part of that collection, so it looks like we paid $20 for this back in the day. Part of the collection that I keep mentioning in all these videos. About 2,000 films that I bought off of that gentleman. All right, next up is one that I bought. Once Upon a Time in China trilogy from Eureka. Not part of their Masters of Cinema, but still very good. This one's I got for a steal because people are selling it for a lot on eBay. So then we got a steelbook DVD of Ong Bak. This is one of my favorite action martial arts films. Now we have Ong Bak 2. Right. Tony Jaa, yeah, that was pretty amazing when the trailers came out for Ong Bak back in the day, where he does the splits and slides underneath a car, all the way from one side of the car underneath the car and through the other side of the car. It's quite the stunts in it were quite mind blowing. So if you haven't seen it, now this I think I've misplaced. I think I have a Jean Cocteau section in my. So this is Orphée. And we have the astonishing work of Tezuka Osamu. All right, so animation, early animation, the beginnings of animation. Kino. And we have Our Man Flint, kind of the Americanized version of James Bond. We have Warner Brothers Archive collection of Out of the Fog. And we have The Outlaw, Gene Russell vehicle. It was quite the heartthrob back in the day. Then we got to move over to the other side. All right. And we have Ozzy Osbourne, Don't Blame Me, The Tales of Ozzy Osbourne. So this is the type of thing that I enjoy, which is basically a documentary rather than, I don't really collect concert DVDs or Blu-rays, but I do collect, when pertaining to music, I do collect, like documentaries on music. which I really enjoy, but the actual sitting down and watching concerts, not really interested in that. The Package with Gene Hackman. Looks like he paid $2.99 for this one. All right. There's a Pale Face, Bob Hope collection. I don't know. He was big, and especially when you go around to troops and do specials in Vietnam and other places, right? It's big, but I never really got much into Bob Hope. The Palm Beach story. Oh, we're into the peas now. Oh, I guess I should stop it here then. All right, so this will be a short video. All right, the Palm Beach story. We'll redo that when we do the peas. Oh, why don't we do the peas? How many are peas? Oh, there's a lot of peas. Okay, so we'll stop here. All right. Okay, so that is the N's and the O's, and the first couple of the P's, which we'll return to in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave me a thumbs up. Think about subscribing. I would enjoy that, and I will talk to you in my next video, and have a great day, and bye for now.